If you know why the muscles work, you know the cause of polio. Look how simple it is. If the pancreas works, you do not have diabetes. If you know why the pancreas does not work, you have the cause of diabetes. The drug companies and medical research teams are up there saying they don't know the cause of any disease. We're down here saying we know the cause of every disease, every one of them. And if we know the answers and they don't, how important is this research? Okay? How many people need to know about it? Everybody. Who is going to tell the people who are around you, your friends, your loved ones, your family? Who's going to tell them? Say, I am. That's right. And this is why I gave up teaching chemistry in 1976 with 10 children, all unmarried. I gave up becoming retirement, opportunity for principal to become superintendent, everything, because I knew someone had to get this knowledge to people. If the white blood cells work properly, listen closely. Listen closely, everybody. This is important. Cancer is 1 out of 5, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 2. We're going to be 9.8 out of 10. It's a devastating scourge. Joe Nicholas, M.D., said in his book in 1988, we have an epidemic of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer in this country that will destroy America unless we do something quickly to stop it. If we don't have something to stop disease, we haven't got much to look forward to in the next 10 years. True or false? Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Now listen closely. If the white blood cells work, listen, everybody. We're life and death here. If the white blood cells work properly, it's impossible to have cancer. If you know why the white blood cells do not work, you know the cause of cancer. True? If you know how to get the white blood cells that are not working to work again, we can stop the cancer. True? That's how the gal in London, she was dying with cancer, the breast removed, the cancer come back, went down the liver, her stomach blew up like she's having twins, the right leg blew up, she couldn't walk on it, there's the water. They called me, Dr. West. She said they'd give her 30 days to live, and 30 days is up. She's only got a few days left. We don't know how much, but come quick. A doctor here says, take me with you. I'll tell you if she can live. They said, bring him. He looked at her and said, she dies. I took a blood test with a microscope with a camera on it. I have the pictures to prove what I'm saying. I challenge anybody to find anybody alive with blood like hers, and I've got the picture of it. We called the cancer clinic, and they said, when it looks like that, they die. We went to work in the lymphatic system. They had nothing left but to have me work with her. Breathe deep. Work in the body. Pull out the dead cells and poisons. Bring in the glucose and the oxygen. Now the glucose does not ferment. It robs the food of the cancer and it dies. In 3 days she passed back stool. End product of dead cancer. In 5 days she's up dancing and singing with the family. Are you understanding it? Yes or no? Okay, now listen closely. Let me ask this question. If all we could do is stop cancer in the United States and throughout the world, what would be the value of this program? If all we could do is stop cancer in the United States and throughout the world, what would be the value of this program? Everybody? Priceless, okay? That is just the tip of the iceberg. Are you beginning to understand that we can stop disease on this earth if we start with the babies? Am I making sense? And if we go this way, we will not have to die in pain. Everyone I've seen so far, even if they had the cancer, and those who wanted, we finally got them out of pain. And they says, talk to your husband, honey, can I die? Why? All the chance I say you can live. Honey, I feel like it's time. Will you let me die? This has happened. Okay. Another went and worked with her for 3 days down in Texas, got out of pain, everything's fine. I left, she stopped doing, honey, what's the matter? Well, honey, I just don't want to live anymore. I feel like it's time to go. He woke up one morning, and there she was. She was laying there. He never knew she died. She died in her sleep. You don't have to die in pain. You do things God's way, and oh, death, where is the victory? Oh, grave, where is the sting? We don't have to die in pain. Doesn't have to be that way. Okay? When people know it's the time to go, some people do and some don't. I'm not judging. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not saying one thing about the other. I'm just saying those who've known this research, this is what happens. There's 4 audio tapes, and one of them's worth $20,000 by itself. It's discovered the power plants inside of your body. We have it on a tape. We can just plug it in and listen to it and go through. We go through it in more detail than what we have here tonight. Okay? This is how my little boy, he got hurt when he was born, He'd scream when he was a baby, and he got older. Daddy, I got a pain going through my eye, Daddy, right through my eye, like a knife going through my eye. And I'd work with him, take us several hours to get the pain out of him. We learned about the power plant, so he takes the pain out of himself. We'd have to work sometimes for hours, right in his eye. I know a woman, she had her eye removed with the same thing. She didn't know how to get the pain out of her eye, and she had her eye removed. This is what my boy had. But he takes care of it himself now. My son Danny, my number 10 son, my 7th son, but he's my number 10 child. I'd have another 10 to have one like Danny. He's the true Daniel. Anyway, the 4 audio cassette tapes. We have, listen close, we have